guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. Thank you for watching the Deception Tips videos. They're all about teaching you how to read people and detect deception so that you will be able to tell if someone is lying to you. Today we are going to talk about a deception tip that is giving the liar more time to think and consider their lie. They're planning it. This is a stalling tactic or a delaying gesture. It's something that someone will do when they're lying to give themselves a little bit more time and a little bit more kind of peace to plan that and deliver that lie. Now, we're not talking a lot of time here. This could be a second or two. It's something that is simply just a mental break. It's one of those things that it doesn't require a lot of time, but it's just the control of the situation that gives them that peace that allows them to believe that they're in control and that they can do this and that they know what's going to happen and they can say this lie and that someone's going to believe it and they're going to get away with whatever it is. Now, hopefully that's not the case. You're hopefully going to catch them in this. That's why you're learning about this tip today. But this is what they're thinking. This is what's going through their mind, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. So here it is. This is deception tip number 64. In some cases, liars may rephrase the question and then answer it. This is done to give them more time to think about their lie. Now, we've talked about this before in a different deception tip episode. This was also talked about in deception tip episode number 43, where we had them repeat the question. So this was where the liar was asking for the question to be rephrased or repeated. In this one, the liar is actually repeating or rephrasing the question themselves. So, for example, if I'm talking to you and trying to get the truth from you, and then you say, "Could you repeat the question, please?" Then I would repeat the question to you, give you some time to answer. That's also a stalling tactic. It's delaying, because in the amount of time that you said, well, first you waited, then you asked for the question to be repeated, then I repeated the question, then you waited a little bit more and then gave the answer. So that could be about a 5-second period, maybe even a little longer, 5 to 10. So again, not a lot of time, but it was enough for you or for the liar to feel like they had control of that situation. In this circumstance, it could be even longer than that, because if you're asking me a question, the ball is in my court. So you ask me this question, then I could sit here and pause for a few seconds. I'm not going to pause for a few seconds because it would just be kind of strange in this video, but I could pause. Then I could repeat the question either verbatim or I could rephrase it in my own words and say it back to you. Then I could even wait for you to confirm, yes, so what's your answer? That could take even longer. Then I would think about it again, or I could say, well, let me think about it, and stall even a little bit longer, and then give that answer. So here we're talking, this could be drawn out for about a 30-second period before someone gets frustrated and says, come on, give me the answer already. The point is, this is a stalling tactic, it's a delaying tactic that is done to give whoever is answering the question a little bit more time. Now, whether it's more time to frustrate someone or to think of an answer or to better plan it or prepare for it or calm their nerves and so that they can mask any of the unconscious behavior that's coming out, you don't know. It could be for any number of those reasons. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person is lying or being deceptive, but it also could mean that they have something that they are hiding. So you need to watch for other patterns and clusters of behavior that could go along with that. Ask them the question again, maybe in a different way, see how they respond. There are all kinds of other strategies that you can use to find out whether or not they are telling the truth. So if this is your first time watching these videos, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Feel free to comment with any questions as well. Also, if you'd like some more information, there are books, podcasts, and blog posts all available on spencerkaufman.com that are 100% dedicated to teaching you exactly what everybody is really saying. Until next time.